As a boy, I was told that lying on your peen is a mortal sin. Lord knows I used to lie on mine. Gotta pay the piper at some point though, and I was certain those lies were the reason I almost died that night. Trash to Piece Theater, the Meat Myth Mall Massacre. My mom thought it would be a good idea to get her kid out of the hood and moved us to Stratford, Camden County, even though I would still be in North at my pop's house most weekends and all of the summer. We lived in an apartment complex called Woodmere. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be since there were hella other black boys and girls there and in adjacent complexes. We were deep and nobody messed with us. My best friend was Archie. His mom also thought it would be a good idea to get him out of Camden, which back then was considered the worst city in America. We had some broke-ass young boys, so we mostly hung out in the courtyard of the complexes. But every now and again, we'd hop the Patco speed line one stop from Lindenwold and post up at Echelon Mall. This one night, we had squad deep. The homie Charlie Mack brought along one of his friends, Franklin, who was from an adjacent town. I ain't no boy, but if he was cool with Charlie, he was cool with me. Charlie Mack was the player of the squad. He got all the chicks, and I was happy when he was around because I knew I was gonna get some residual Jones. The night wore on, and folks started to peel off. As Archie was leaving, he told us to dip too just to play it safe. But it was still a bunch of Johns in the mall, so me, Charlie Mack, and Franklin stayed. We posted up in the food court for a bit, bagged a couple of Johns, then started walking around the mall again. As we were walking, Franklin stopped and looked shook. 3 dudes rolled up on us and started talking to him real greasy. The shortest of them was irate. Charlie gave me the look like we about to fight. I'm not sure if they thought we were just gonna let them jump Franklin, but when they saw what it was about to be, they stepped off. Now remember, I'm not a thug. I'm thug adjacent. But when your mans fight, you fight. I ain't know Franklin like that, but he was with us, so if he fights, we fight. That's the code. Yo, what the fuck was that? Oh, nah, that wasn't nothing. Nah, nigga, that was something. Charlie was like, yo, we gotta go. We gotta go now. Franklin tried to play it cool. Nah, it's over. It's cool. It's cool now. Charlie wasn't no punk, so if he was saying we needed to go, we needed to go. I guess he could see the confusion on my face, so he was like, look, P, you from Philly, so you don't know. That was the Sons of Malcolm X. They're a gang from Camden. They don't fuck around. I was so confused. The Sons of Malcolm X? But they was all Puerto Rican. Nah, nigga. Trust me, it's black members too. You basically gotta kill somebody to be a member, and if 3 of them were in the mall, at least another 10 of them were somewhere there too. I was relieved Charlie made the call to roll out because my thug adjacency only allowed me to fight dudes who were fighting dudes. I had never fought no homicidal civil rights disciples before. Feeling relieved and enjoying breathing, we walked calmly until we heard, "Dickle them bitch ass niggas right there!" We turned around and it was a mob of niggas running towards us. My heart jumped into my throat. We smooth took off. We knew we couldn't run forever. We needed a safe place to hide, so we hid behind a fire station. But God protects babies and fuckboys. As if Steven Spielberg himself scripted it, it started to rain. A few of them ran back to the train station to dry off while also knowing that's where we needed to go. But the short boy and another half dozen or so kept searching. Stop hiding! We ain't gonna kill y'all! Now, if a murderer tells you to stop hiding, he ain't gonna kill you, chances are he probably gonna kill you. We stayed put, but they ain't stopped the hunt. We were getting drenched. Yo, why they want you? It's not even that big a deal. He fucked the short one's chick. Nigga, you banged the girl of a murderer? You dumb. It wasn't, wait. I'm about to die because you banged the girlfriend of a murderer? I'm dumber. It made me more upset because I was a virgin at the time. I was lying to my homies like I was getting some ass, but I never got laid at that point. I kept thinking it was karma. My friends in North told me there were consequences for lying on your dick, and here I was out here committing peen perjury on a daily basis. I was about to die a virgin because my dumbass kept telling cock and bull stories, phallic fabrications, penis propaganda, meat myths. 30 minutes or so passed and we were drenched but alive behind the fire station. Franklin was like, I think they gone. I'ma check. Nigga, shut your dumb ass up and stand there. We waited for about another hour just to be safe. The rain finally let up and we looked around and saw no one, so Franklin started walking down the street toward the station. Hell no. Yeah, P right, we walking home. As we were passing the mall again, our anxiety eased a bit, until we saw a couple of them in the distance. We thought they had went back to Camden, but they went back to the mall. Just our luck. We took off again, running through a condo complex. I don't think they saw us. Then why the fuck are they chasing us again? The entire time we're running, I'm thinking it's my fault we getting chased again, since I told so many shaft shams, dick disinformations, wee whoppers. But praise be to Fxckniggamiss, Shallow be his name, that we stumbled across a party. It was a bunch of older people, but one was like, "Damn, Charlie, where y'all running to?" He spoke to John, explained what happened, and she told us to go inside. Come on, y'all, we good. We walked in and they gave us beer. Now at the time, I didn't drink beer, but I drank that joint that night. I'd be damned if I was gonna die a virgin and never having had a beer. Fuck that. Some time had passed and John came back in like, "They going, y'all. But y'all don't gotta leave if y'all don't want to though." We stayed where it was safe. We danced, we drank, we danced some more. My curfew was approaching, but I figured my mom would rather have me alive and late than killed over some forbidden woony Franklin got. We finally started trekking the last 2 miles back home. Franklin kept trying to talk about goofy stuff, but we were so over him that night. Yo, shut up. When we got back, Archie was in the courtyard. Yo, I told y'all dumbasses to leave, hard-headed, horny-ass niggas. AP, heads up, your mom been looking for you. I walked in and she spazzed out asking me all kinds of questions. If I was selling drugs, or I was taking drugs, was I out committing crimes, or were you out there having sex with that Tamika girl over in Ravenswood? I had no idea how to tell her I almost got killed by some actual thugs from Camden, so I did what came naturally to me. I lied on my dick. Yep, Tamika, that's who I was with, yep, sex. Sometimes you just gotta stick with what you do best. A few months later, I moved back to Philly. A year after that, I lost my virginity accidentally on purpose. There's a trash piece about that already. I never saw Franklin again. I do know he's alive because I talk to Archie still. It's been decades since I've seen Charlie Mack. Hope homie is good. As for my peen, we've been through a lot, but I stopped lying on him years ago. Well, actually, I stopped saying I got stuff that I didn't get. These days, I'm more inclined to lie the other way and say I didn't have sex with Johns I did have sex with. It's like credit, right? People you're embarrassed about fall off your record in like 7 years, right? Right? Thank you so much for watching Trash to Peace Theater. Please like, comment, follow, and subscribe. Also, please consider donating to our Patreon to help the channel grow. Patreon patrons receive additional bonus episodes, so there's that too. This is all possible because of your support. Thank you.